Ever since he left the city, it hasn't been the same. The streets run rampant. Every time I check the news, it's just more sadness, despair.
The same man who swore to protect the city all those years ago left as soon as everything goes to ruin. What a cruel, heartless monster.
The whole city has been left with one question. Where is Flat Rat?
The city is in ruin, but I can't go back. If I do, I may lose myself to it once again. No. I must. I will. I am Flat Rat.
Hello. It's me.
Hello. I know I simultaneously look like Sumo from Clarence, a chimpanzee, and The Last Airbender. I still need to watch that show, but anyway. Hello and welcome to a platinum trophy of a worldwide hood classic. A game that many at the start of my generation grew up on, which I didn't, I'm sorry. But many would consider this a childhood classic that has been remastered. It's of course everyone's favourite Purple Dragon. Today we're going to be getting Spyro the Dragon's Platinum Trophy. Obviously this is part 1 of 3 in the series. Also subscribe so I can get 1k subs, so I'm not a crumb anymore. And so I didn't go bald for absolutely no reason. Please, maybe subscribe, maybe, please. Also, don't think I forgot about Nick AR, the Platinum Trophy GOAT, commenting on, one of my videos. It's just, come on guys, come on. I know. I'm already up there with the greats. Nah, but seriously, I need a few warm-ups before I go through that torture. I will be getting a copy of The Last of Us PS4. And yeah, so I'm going to have a few warm-up platinum trophies before I go to the big guns. And maybe 1,000 subs. Anyway, on to the trophy stats. Spyro the Dragon is a 2 out of 10 difficulty trophy, taking 1 playthrough and 7 hours to complete. Okay, now that the trophy stats are out the way, just sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Get yourself a glass of milk and a Nutri-Grain bar. You know what I'm saying? You get to peep the reference and watch me get Spyro the Dragon's Platinum Trophy. Yo, I have a question. Did any of you guys play the Avatar game on the PS2, bro? Please tell me in the comments. Our journey begins during an interview in the Dragon Kingdom where they're discussing how peaceful it is and that the only threat to the realms, Nasty Nork, has been imprisoned in his own separate realm. Then some random dragon shows up, starts talking poo about Big Nork. Turns out Big Nork is watching. He then slimes everyone out, turning them all into crystals, apart from little old Spyro. Then Spyro sets out on a quest to not only free everybody from the crystals, but beat the Big G, the Big Nork, the Big Nasty, and end his reign of terror once and for all. Then I had to go through collecting all gems and 100%ing each individual level and the hub world. First I started off in the Dragon Kingdom, getting the trophies Sheep Kebab for flaming 10 sheep, Light My Fire for lighting 2 bonfires in Dark Hollow, and Burnt Toast for defeating Toasty without getting hit by him. By the way, after clearing out a certain amount of levels in each realm, you unlock the choice to go on this cool hot air balloon to the next realm. Shout out this cool balloon guy. We then moved on to the Peacekeeper's realm, continuing to 100% each level and getting the trophies. Boom for taking a trip with the balloonist, Bird Brained for charging at a vulture, Birds of a Feather for flaming every vulture in Clifftown, Triathlon for defeating all ski norks, and What's in the Box for unlocking the chest in Dr. Shemp. Next we went to the Magic Crafter's realm, continuing to 100% complete and along the way unlocking the trophies. Pops of the Tops for detonating 3 explosive chests in Alpine Ridge, Egg Hunt for defeating the hidden egg thief in Wizard Peak, and Arachnophobe for going Super Saiyan and defeating all metal-back spiders. I did really enjoy this part of the game. Didn't know Spyro could go Super Saiyan, but yeah, I do kind of wish that you could just transform into it instead of having to get the kiss. But yeah, anyway, very cool mission. Anyway, we moved on to the Beastmaker's realm and got the trophies Cage Free for freeing a trapped chicken, Gems in the Rough for collecting 500 gems in Metalhead, Launch Date for jumping off every supercharge ramp in Treetops, and I Believe It's Time for Me to Fly for completing Wild Flight without touching the ground. We then flew to the Dreamweaver's realm, which had all the cool enemy designs. I did really like the fools, they're just cool little guys. And I unlocked the trophies. Fool's Errand for charging through 3 armored fools in a row. Scrap Metal for defeating all 10 soldiers. We then mastered the Super Saiyan form, thanks to the Orange Fairy. At least till the end of the level. Bad Doggies for defeating 3 demon dogs in their large form. I also do want to mention I did really enjoy the switch up of levels between the flight levels and the normal levels. It was a very good palate cleanser, you know, so I didn't get bored. And finally, for the last achievement of this realm, I got all puffed up for charging 4 puffer birds in a row. And after all that work, 100%ing each and every level in every realm, we got to the final realm of the game, Nasty's World. After arriving at Nasty's World, I 100%ed the last 2 normal missions and faced Nasty Nork himself. 1 second, chat. I just need to lock in, as the kids say. So I put on my childish Gambino and reached a new level of focus. After finally defeating Nasty Nork, it was all over. Finally, peace had been restored to all the realms.
Sorry it took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
At least for a little while. Now time for Nasty Nork's loot, because I'd obviously 100%ed everything and just completed the game. Well, at least that's what I thought, because it turns out I missed out on a bunch of hidden secret missions and just casually walked by a bunch of new levels that I completely missed. During the process of going back and 100%ing everything, so I was allowed into Nasty's loot world, I got the trophies Leaf on the Wind for gliding to Secret Egg Thief in Town Square, Gatherer for collecting 400 gems in Blowhard, and Hop, Skip and a Jump for finding the hidden entrance to Sunny Flight. Now after relentlessly grinding, I finally reached 100%. I even unlocked all the artworks, which just wasn't necessary, but I did it anyway for the love of the game. I finally had access to Nasty Nork's loot, which I'm not gonna lie, it made the grind so worth it, bro. Those 2,000 coins felt so good. Also getting us the trophies I'm the Money for unlocking Nasty's loot, and Hoarder for collecting all gems in Nasty's loot. I then had 12 miscellaneous trophies left until I unlocked that platinum trophy. I got Dragon On for making Nasty Nork do 5 laps in the final boss fight. Rat-tastic for completing Nork. You know what? I'm leaving that in. No other YouTuber leaves in voice cracks. I'm doing it for the people. There may be a clip. And Rat-tastic for completing Nork Cove without killing any rats. Shout out to Spyro, by the way, for looking out for my rat people. Jaquise-tacular for... I do not know how to say that, bro. I'm guessing it's Jaquise. Please don't grill me. Jaquise-tacular for defeating 4 nightmare beasts in 1 glide. What Really Grinds My Gears for destroying 6 gears in Twilight Harbor. Rocketeer for lighting 3 fireworks off within 15 seconds. For charging through 4 armored druids near the start of Magic Crafters. Mushroom Hunter for... Yo, bro, I need some water or something, bro. There's no way. I'm stuttering, I'm voice cracking. This is bad. Mushroom Hunter for flaming fly... Mushroom Hunter for flaming 5 Mushroom Hunter for flaming 5 glowing mushrooms in Beastmakers. Hot Wings 2 for flaming all fairies in Crystal Flight. Hot Wings 1 for flaming all fairies in Night Flight. Barnstormer for doing a loop around an arch. And for our final achievement, after hours and hours of grinding alone in my room with 0 viewers and a poor quality live stream, this is for the final trophy. I've spent literal hours doing this, and it's almost over. Shout out to the 13 people that actually popped in and said hi. By the way, you did not tell me my audio was messed up. I thought it was fine. You could have told me. Anyway, for the final trophy, I used the cannon to dispatch a taunting Nork. Then, I got myself the platinum trophy. Please remember to subscribe so I can not only become a full-time YouTuber, but also chase my passion. Thanks for tuning in, and I just want to spread a positive word real quick. You can do anything that you set your mind to, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that. No matter who you are, what you look like, where you're from, you can do it, bro. Anyway, thanks for watching. Jesus loves you. Subscribe.
Spyro the
Dragon. You've defeated Gnasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.